I found the panel of graduates we had come to class very helpful. One, being able to hear it from students in programs, being able to like ask them questions, and just like see what life is like for them. I thought that was awesome. One of the new concepts that I took away with it that was pretty interesting and cool to me was that you could get into doctorate programs without going to a master's program or even having a bachelor's degree in psychology. That was super interesting to me, and I didn't know that. Aaron was just. I felt that was a very similar story because that's kind of what got me into psychology was having my own experiences with counseling. The fact that he took that far enough that he said, hey, I can go get these at a community program and then bring them into a doctorate was really awesome. On that same note, though, hearing him talk about how research-focused the PhD program was, really reiterated to me that that wasn't a path that I want to follow, and that I would be much more interested in something like Caitlin going to a counseling program. So that was something that was really helpful for me. Another thing that was really interesting was just hearing Aaron talk about all the different programs he applied to, like how he could have gone to a program that was year-round with no breaks for 3 years and has gotten his doctorate, or go to the program, that's like 6 years long, and just hearing how all of these different programs had different times on them was really cool because it made them seem a lot more accessible, trying to reach whatever goal you may want to reach. Also, listening to Caitlin talk was awesome. Her being in the counseling program in the Masters was really influential to me because that's something I'm considering. She talked about how the U's program was almost doctored towards her, where she was able to work in the field she wanted to, how they incorporated ideas of what her job wanted to be. Like, she was talking about how she was interested in outdoor education and working in the outdoors, and how that was worked into the program there. So I thought that was awesome because it sounds like you can find programs that are really going to line up with your wants and what you're going to want to do with them moving forward after school, which was something I was kind of maybe not concerned about, but really interested in. Because that would be awesome to find a program that's really tailored into your wants and needs, so you get exactly what you want to get out of school. So all in all, I thought this was awesome. I mean, things I learned from it. I mean, the fact that Caitlin's able to work a job outside of graduate school, and that it's not completely consuming her life. Yes, she has to work hard, but she still has that time where she's able to fit all of her internships in, her counseling, her schooling, doing all her readings, but also making money to be able to survive and live and not just deplete your savings or whatever is really awesome. Also, what she was talking about how making the step in counseling is just a decision she made, kind of making that next step in a pay bracket almost. Where, getting done with this master's program, yes, you come out of school with a lot of debt, but you're also going into a job that's going to pay more to help you get rid of that debt. So that made a lot of sense to me because that's something I've been really concerned about recently, has been, if I go to graduate school, how am I going to pay for something like this? Am I just going to be living in debt for the rest of my life? But that made it a lot more reassuring to hear her say that and to hear the actual student perspective. Along with this, I thought both of them were just very open with us, answering questions extremely honestly, talking about all the hardships, struggling with, his advisor and feeling kind of like Aaron talking about how he kind of let his advisor down, if you ever heard they didn't research. Just hearing how real the conversations were really cool. And the fact that Aaron, took so many years off, can just hop right back into school. Because, again, that's something I was thinking about. He's taking time off, make some money, work, get some experience, and, he's, 37 or whatever, and hopping right back into school was really cool to hear, actually, from someone that's done it. Because I know I'd thought about it, but I had also thought of how hard it would be. and he like confirmed how difficult it was, but the fact that it's like it is doable, you know. And it might be a little weird that everyone's asking you like, oh, why are you so old? Why are you here? Why are you in this program? But he did it, so that was really cool. And I really liked, again, like Caitlin just talking about how the U's program was so like outdoor focused. Obviously, that's something I'm extremely interested in. So now that kind of gives me something to look forward to in the future, and see that maybe if like a program like that is applicable for me. Also, just like the time period, I kind of thought a master's program would be a little longer. The fact that they're around like 3 years is awesome because that's pretty doable, honestly. So all in all, I really enjoyed listening to them, getting asked questions, and it's going to affect my choices in the future. Thank you.